Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I would like to demystify 2-5-1 chord progression. Let's talk about it. So this chord progression is very common in all genres, especially in jazz. We're talking about the second degree, fifth degree, and the first degree of the major scale. So minor 7, that's the second degree, dominant 7, fifth degree, and major 7, the first degree. Again, minor 7, 5 dominant, and 1 major 7. Now, here's the thing. When we play this chord progression, we need to, as bass players, especially as bass players, we mainly need to be aware of the root. So 2, 5, 1. Check out this shape. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. So that's the first shape you need to be aware of. Now here's the second shape you need to know. 2, 5, 1. Let me explain. 2, okay, that's the 2, but why this is the 5? Because this is also the 5. So 2, 5, and 1. So this is also 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1. And there are more variations, but these are the two shapes I would like you to know at the beginning. This is like an entry point to 2-5-1, this whole world of improvising, this jazzy kind of sound. By the way, I have a full lesson on 2-5-1 chord progression inside my Bass Circle membership, so check it out. The link is all over the video. Check it out, and you also get access to all previous lessons. So many lessons there, and a lot to learn. So these are the two shapes I would like you to think first at the beginning. Let me play this for you. So this is the 2-5-1. Let's start just with the root, okay? Here we go. 2, 5, 1. Second shape, 2, 5, 1. I'm intentionally playing it with one finger so it's more clear so you can see. Now, of course, there is a difference because here I'm going low and I get the slow end, and here I'm going higher, so it's different, but it's good to map like that. Now, if I'll have a 2-5-1 in different key, so 2-5-1 in the key of D, 2-5-1 in the key of C, 2-5-1 in the key of B flat, 2-5-1 in the key of D flat or C sharp. So this is something that is very easy for us bass players because the bass as an instrument is very what's the word, symmetrical. It's very symmetrical. Everything looks the same, as opposed to piano or saxophone. That's a completely different story, and that's an advantage and a disadvantage of this instrument. So we got the two shapes, 2-5-1, 2-5-1. Now let's see what we can do. We can start to improvise over the 2-5-1. How do we do that? Well, I like to use my eyes, and if I can't see the bass, I imagine the bass and really think of the different spots for the third. So if this is the one, this is its third. If this is the one, this is its third. And if this is the one, this is its third. So 2, that's the 2 chord, but I'm playing the third note. 5, that's the 5, but I'm playing the third, right? In this case, major third. And the 1 chord, I'm playing the third. So 2, 5, 1, but I'm just playing the thirds. Let's see what it sounds like with the backing track. Here we go. By the way, 1 bar for the 2 chord, 1 bar for the 7 chord for the dominant, and 2 bars for the major chord for the 1 for the tonic. So I'm just going to play the thirds. Here we go. And I can start to improvise just with the 3 of the third of each chord and the tonic. So in D minor, I'll play 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. That's already expanding my abilities, my sound, my vocabulary. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try one more. Obviously, what I'm doing now is I'm changing the rhythm, right? Improvising with the rhythm. Okay, now let's add the 5. So 1, 3, 5, or 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. The only thing I want you to do now is not to start on the root. You can play the root, but only as the second or third note. So, or the fifth note, how fast you're playing. But 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. That gives you like a more deep sound when you're improvising, when you're not starting on the root, on the first note of the scale. So let me try to improvise something. 3, 3, 5 root, 3, 5 root, 5, 5, 3 root, 5, 5, 3 root, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5. I'm not even playing the root, that's awesome. 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. One more. 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3, 1. Let's add the root also at the beginning. Why not? Let's mix and match. 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 5, 3, 1, 5, 5, 3, 1, 5, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so I'm improvising with just the 3 and the 5, and already, if you can do that, that's already something, because when you'll start to change the keys, that's when your sound will also go to the even farther, to the next level. So master this first. 2 5 1s, improvising just with the root, the fifth and the third, and try not to start on the root, and that will bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of beautiful melodies and bass lines that you can do. By the way, I'm a big fan of not talking about improvisation just as a soloist, right? That's also when I'm playing bass lines. So improvising for me, that's also as a bass player comping, but also as an improviser. So that works on the higher register and also on the lower one. Let's give it a try. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. And then you can obviously learn more notes, add more notes to this cycle, and then you really start to master the fretboard. Your ears get sharper, and yeah, it's a beautiful journey. 251s are a great way to enter the world of jazz improvising, but not only jazz, also funk, R&B, pop, rock, you name it. So again, I have a full lesson on 251s inside my Bass Circle membership, so make sure to check that out. Links are all over the video, in the comments, in the description. That's it. Yeah, like, subscribe, and see you in the next time. Bye.